First day of the 48-hour statewide general strike called by 6 joint student bodies affects normal life in Imphal Valley. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren regrets recent Manipur University police raids, says he unwillingly approved the raids considering state's law and order situation. All Tribal Rights Protection Forum Manipur appeals to extend date for election of Chairman ADC Chandal in view of MU agitations hindering election procedures. And Health Minister L. Kumar assures to upgrade primary health center of Talui village to a community health center by this October. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Despite a recent outcry against unwanted bans, blockade and general strikes in the state by students and other civil society organizations, staunch supports were extended for the 48-hour general strike called by 6 joint students' bodies against the recent Manipur University crisis. Normal life in Imphal Valley was greatly affected on the first day of the ban today. Business transactions in major markets of Imphal city like Koramban Market, Pauna and Thangal markets were affected. Vehicles remained off the roads. Passenger vehicles plying between districts and assembly constituencies ceased services. Roads were stuck clear except for patients and few individuals commuting for emergencies. Private schools and educational institutes remained shut down. As per the government's directives, all government establishments including schools, colleges and department offices were opened as usual. However, no students turned up for classes in government educational institutes despite the presence of teachers. Government employees attended their offices as usual. Massive police personnel are being deployed extensively in Imphal city and are maintaining strict security vigil. The 48-hour general strike commenced last midnight. The 48-hour general strike continued to affect normal life till the time of filing this report, despite desperate efforts of the government to ward off the general strike. Most of the oil pumps in and around Imphal city were opened under strict security today. Media also found shops being forcefully opened in Thangal Market with the police security. City buses of Manipur State Transport operated in Imphal city for public conveyance after passenger vehicles fails to provide services despite the warnings issued by the Transport Department to cancel their permits if they fails to operate during the general strike. However, there were no passengers to travel in the city bus. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren visited Pauna Market to check whether shops and business establishments were opened or not.
Isno laiga nam huda hanghan bani na adige som dagi di organization makhaina lo hai bani akhoi di football hoina tare na kari to se bapmen ta de adu hai moina hai badagi hang bani adige som da lo hai bisi sogat sera kari to sera bapmen ta de.
On the other hand, the 6 joint student bodies, namely AMSU, MSF, DESAM, KSA, SUK and AIMS, in a joint press release strongly condemned the state government for being a puppet under the central government at New Delhi. The press release asserted that forcefully opening of shops during the ongoing general strike and arrest of members of the students' organizations will not deter them from carrying on with their agitations, and further affirmed that such conducts of the government will boost their sentiments to carry forth their agitations. The general strike called by 6 joint student bodies also affected normal lives in Mayang Imphal, Wangoi, Samurao, Lakshmi Market in Hianglam, Wabagai, Lamkai Market and other parts of the state. Banks were closed and vehicles remained off the roads. The general strike also affected normal life in Bishnupur district. Vehicles remain off roads and all major business establishments in Nambol, Bishnupur and Moirang remain shut down. Police kept strict vigil to prevent any untoward incidents. Normal life in Thoubal district was also affected on the first day of the 48-hour general strike called by 6 joint students' bodies today. Roads bore deserted looks and all major business establishments came to a halt in Thoubal, Wangjing, Yaripok and Lilong Market. Security forces are maintaining strict security vigil to prevent unwanted incidents. On the other hand, all Manipur recognized private schools welfare association in a press release had appeals to relax the 48 hours general strike called by 6 different students' organizations for those candidates appearing diet examinations under NIOS. Praja convener Irendro led the party members and threw eggs on the portraits of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren, VC AP Pandey and VC in charge Jugindro today. Speaking to media in connection with the agitation carried out in Thangmaiban today, Irendro stated that agitation was held against the arrest of professors and students of Manipur University, acted out on a FIR lodged by Professor K. Jugindro. He further warned of various agitations until the varsity crisis is resolved. Federation of Government College Teachers Associations Manipur FEGOCTA in the press release strongly condemned the arrest of students and professors by security forces from Manipur University campus. It demanded restoration of normalcy in the university and release of the arrested students and professors at the earliest without any condition. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren has expressed regrets over the recent police raids carried out in the boys' hostels of Manipur University on the intervening night of September 20 and 21. He also shared the grievances of all those emotionally tortured by the incident. The Chief Minister was speaking during the World Tourism Day observance at Marjing Polo Complex organized by Manipur Tourism Department this afternoon. The day was observed on the theme Tourism and the Digital Transformation. The Chief Minister maintained that he acted on his responsibility as the head of the government and unwillingly executed the raids utilizing security forces in the university with a heavy heart, since addressing the law and order situation of the state was of paramount interest. He stated that the raids were conducted abiding laws of the country by a team including magistrates and women police personnel. Speaking in connection with World Tourism Day, the Chief Minister urged everyone to contribute in bringing peace in the state and to be hospitable to attract tourists. He recalls that large number of foreign tourists visited the state last year. However, the number decreased considerably this year due to the prevailing agitations and bunds. He also mentioned that Mao Flower Festival will be a part of Sangai Festival starting this year. The Chief Minister asserted that the state government has been propagating unity among hills and valley inhabitants. He assured that the territorial integrity of the state will be intact when there is emotional harmony among inhabitants and not just by lips advocation for safeguarding the integrity. He urged everyone to cooperate the state government and reiterated that Manipur will never be disintegrated.
University ki community na nungai tiriba madu aingon su madu sabchana nungai tabugi feel tawi ai madu gi damta soi regret ai ge mai gai de ai madu ai regret tawi tawbudabu chief minister ma oibagi home minister ma oirubagi phampai rubana law and order do tangai phadana maintain tongna bo hona bada tangai phadana tawgibani madai de kanagum gi thamoi nungai taba sokpa university ki community de yawruga su madu gi damta su ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯟ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯣꯛꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯈꯔꯈꯩꯗꯤ ꯔꯦꯁꯄꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯊꯥꯎ ꯄꯝ ꯍꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯡꯅꯩ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯤ ꯆꯠꯅꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁ ꯀꯥꯕ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯨꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯅꯥꯊꯩꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯨꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯁꯨꯕ ꯆꯠꯍꯧꯗꯕꯗ ꯆꯔꯥ ꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ
Indo-Myanmar Labour Union organized a rally today condemning the planting of an IED bomb near the union's office in Moray, Ward number 2 on September 25. The rally was taken out in and around Moray town and concluded at the union's office. Union President Kakam Haukip strongly condemned the planting of bomb and appeals to the authorities concerned to take up strict actions against the perpetrators.
Day 25, Ayukda Labour Union Office Mamangs the bomb thambase akhoi level union janingdre karigumba ado bomb pokhare di akhoi level singsi loina sigani nimit khureng chara tanba akhoi da sigumba tobiganu haina mayamda khanjare.
Health Minister L. Kumar gave assurances to Talui villagers in Ukhrul district for upgrading the primary health center in the village to a community health center by this October. The minister was speaking at the launch of a festival of tribal dance and music in the village yesterday. Jawaharlal Nehru Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal Talui, Raisang Youth Club and United All Committees, Social Uplifters, Kangleipak Manipur, UNACSU jointly organized a two-day festival at Talui Racing Youth Club on the theme Unity in Diversity. L. Kumar, who is also the Art and Culture Minister, opined that the sense of unity among various communities is deeply ingrained in one's culture. He maintained that proper education and sportsmanship will affirm that there is no differences among communities. The minister stressed the need to set up a forum or a museum in order to preserve one's cultures and traditions. Many artists of JN Manipur Dance Academy took part in the event and performed Tangkhul and Meitei cultural dances. The minister also inspected a free health camp held as a part of the event and handed over medicines and wheelchairs for differently abled persons to executive members of Raisang Youth Club on the occasion.
Identity and for that we need to develop our own culture. Karamba culture no. This culture was aina semanati. Mashi show to them makalgi sigi jagoyi cultural activities se taloyi hojilai prajana semanati. This culture is something which has been inherited by us from our forefathers. Amagi marakta toina unanaba, toina kanganaba, toina warisanaba, makalgi forum hum piva. Madina maramodina koise culturally integration piva. Integration of course I don't like this type of word integration. Integration harigidi tongan makhlil pot ani punjin of integration goy. Aduna to but I know madidi hena fazabdi akoy amato oira me had the kangmin of have say shin fazenkale.
Akom Loop has accused Northeastern Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation Limited, Niramek, a marketing agency based in Assam, for deceiving the people of Manipur by not disclosing the reports sent by Geographical Indications Registry (GIR) Government of India concerning GI filing of rice specimen black aromatic rice, locally known as chakhao. Speaking to media at Akom Loop office in Lamphel today, Akom Loop Secretary Shanta Luang intimated the same. He also said that the report was sent in reply to Niramek while GI filing the rice specimen on August 21. He condemns the marketing agency for not disclosing the report to Farmer Producer Organization under the MOBC department.
Competent authority or GI registration je mana mu kamaini irakeda. Point number 10 is the internal watchdog mechanism to be set up by the producer. Sige hek makhas the yawiba give detail of inspection structure if any to regulate the use of GI in the territory to which it relates. The inspection structure should be strengthened with an independent neutral agency. Point number 10. She is a command of the Niramek Hariba, a marketing corporation. Inspection structure form Tony comprised of Kanakana Yauni Aikanda, Moy Masazom go Yoksele. As a party moinago, inspection party moina. Sigi can see point me amsa. Niramek clarify to driva point. Clarify to the bagi point Sigi Matanga, Loina Toto Gandago. Masigi GI application Niramek GI application there. Competent authority na reject or a woman.
All Tribal Rights Protection Forum Manipur has urged the state government to extend the date for election of Chairman of Autonomous District Council Chandel, scheduled on September 29 in view of the prevailing burn situation, as many election procedures including filing of nominations are hindered. Speaking to media at the forum's office in Nagaram today, Forum President Joseph Rongmei lauded Chief Minister N. Biren-led BJP state government for scheduling the long-due election which could not be held earlier due to certain political crises. He stated that due to the ongoing agitations, including Bant in connection with Manipur University crisis, there are certain inconveniences in carrying out all the necessary procedures of the election and hence appeals to the government to extend the election date. He further urged the government to hold elections for ADC Chandel, Choratandpur and Senapati all on the same day at respective ADC bhavans in district headquarters instead of holding the elections in Imphal.
Anova ADC chairman elect taunanaba haina same saraga laiba phau government initiative part se hojik phau lobby drabase public singi grievances se akhoi yengba ngamdre aruna athubada masigi so Senapati gi so Chuchampur gi so Chandel gi so on the same date 29 gi September 2018 da ADC Bhavan Imphal Chingmairong da chairmanship election of Chandel gi conduct over matamduda masi district ani gi so yaubiu haibase all tribal rights protection forum Manipur gi maikai digi phongduk chari Imphal dang akta masi ADC election se tawbase akhoi pamjade sarkar na masi public singi so interest yengbiraga masa masa gi district ta tawbiu.
Ekta Parishad Manipur in a press release informed that 70 Manipuri will participate in Ekta Parishad's Jan Andolan 2018 month-long walk rally from Gwalior to Delhi starting October 2nd. A combined team of 9th Sector Assam Rifles, Thaubal Battalion and Thaubal Commando arrested two sympathizers of proscribed outfit PLA RPF. The two arrested persons are identified as Kundongbam Sharat Mite alias Ibo Chauba, arrested on September 25 from General Area of Hairog, and Shirajan Bibi alias Kulakpam Tabab alias Kabo, arrested from Yaripok on September 26. Assam Rifles PRO in a press release informed that the arrested persons were handed over to relevant police stations for further investigations. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Leshang Hidden Protection and Development Committee seeking government's assistance in developing Leshang Hidden into a tourist spot. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Leshang Hidden, a historically significant place of Manipur, will be converted into a tourist spot by September 30. The same was intimated to Impact News by founder member of Leshang Hidden Protection and Development Committee, L. Romesh. He opines that Manipur lacks adequate recreational sports in and around Imphal city despite being a favorable tourist destination. Hence, the committee started developing Leshang Hidden, the 3-kilometer stretch of historically significant site from MU main gates to Lilong, to fulfill its twin endeavors for preserving the historical site as well as to draw tourists. The founder member of the committee sought assistance from the government for developing the site.
Bachana masabu thabo pijabangam nabi pandamda hariba tourist spot amo ina chugoi lagliba tang kuntra ramyan vira bot kiningsing thorom masiga loina na khoi pangthok sagadabani adu hariba jaga si yam historical loiba jaga oiba adu heritage site amo oibanina chide lam koiba lakpa amadi iram da mirecha khuding mangna su amo kai thada biganu yam luna na thamnaba Manipur kangla gi mathangda ani suba yamna maru oiba khogi laifam lel ama oina su leiriba jaga oibanina hariba jaga si luna na thambada cooperation PBU haiduna nongluna thamjari.
State level COOT committee in a press release informed that the state level COOT 2018 will be held at Thomas Ground in Kangpokpi from October 31st and November 1. The press release also informed that screening for Miss COOT contest will be held at the Banquet Hall of Manipur Rifles on October 7 at 10 a.m. All India Congress Committee AICC President Rahul Gandhi has decided to promote fishery in all the northeast states. Ningombam Bhupendra, who has bbeen appointed as regional coordinator for 8 Northeast states for All India Fishermen Congress under AICC by Congress President Rahul Gandhi, told media that the Congress President has decided to help the fishermen of the entire region. Bhupenda said to implement the vision, he would be touring and interacting with all the fishermen of the region to understand their problems and will also be meeting all Congress presidents of AIFC. He asserted that the fishing community in the region needs lots of support, logistic and financial. He added, the mission is to carry forward the vision of Rahul Gandhi in promoting fisheries and fishermen of the nation in the region. Bhupenda said he will also seek advice and suggestions from former Congress chief ministers and Pradesh Congress committee presidents of the region. Manipur Alliance for Child Rights MACR in a press release informed that MACR's Child Rights Award 2018 will be conferred upon ISTV reporter N. Sanajauba, Senior SP Churachandpur IPS Kabib K and SP Senapati IPS M. Pradeep Singh at Tribal Research Institute, Chingmirong on September 29 at 10 a.m. Theatre Mirror in a press release informed that the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment will confer renowned theatre personality Ware Pandaba with National Vayoshrestha Samman 2018 National Award for Senior Citizens at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi on October 1. Now the sports news. Singjamai Kendra Kangkut A has entered the semi-final match of the 7th Mangshatabam Iboyaima and Punyabati Memorial Mixed League Cum Knockout Kendra Wise Kang Tournament. Singjamai Kendra Kangkut A defeated Singjamai Kendra Kangkut B 27-8 in the first quarter-final match played today. 14 Kangkuts are competing in different 4-group matches at Nandebam Lekai Kangshang, Chingamathag under the aegis of Manipur Kang Association, sponsored by Census Director IAS M. Harikrishna and his family. Wangoi Kendra Kangkut and Thongju Kendra Kangkut will compete each other tomorrow in the second quarterfinal match. Manipuri team lost to Uttarakhand in the ongoing Vijay Hazare Cricket Trophy yesterday. Gujarat Cricket Association hosted the tournament and 9 teams are competing in different plate group matches under the guidance of Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI). In the first innings of the match at GS Patel Cricket Stadium, Uttarakhand won the toss and chose to field. Manipuri players managed a paltry 125 runs all out in 37.4 overs. Manipur guest player Yashpal Singh scored 76 runs in 120 ball. Uttarakhand scored 126 runs in 26.2 overs with a fall of only 1 wicket. Manipur and Mizoram will face each other on September 28. The Manipuri team participating in the 3rd Annual National Martial Arts Games 2018 has left Imphal today. Global Martial Arts Federation (GMAF) is organizing the annual games at Sai Sports NEZCC Complex, Assam and Bokshori Pukanani Indoor Stadium, Guwahati from September 28 till October 1. Players congregated at North AOC and were flagged off by President cum Technical Director of GMAF North East India NG Jeet Kumancha. 75 players and 13 officials are taking part in various martial arts sports events like Kung Fu, Karate, Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Muay Boran, Belt Wrestling, etc. Captain S. Ingo and S. Nalini Devi Memorial MU Inter-College Handball Tournament will be held on October 5 and 6, organized by Biramangol College Sawombung under MU Sports Committee. Tournament Organizing Secretary in a press release informed all the participating colleges to get further details by October 3. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. First day of the 48-hour statewide general strike called by 6 joint student bodies affects normal life in Imphal Valley. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren regrets recent Manipur University police raids, says he unwittingly approved the raids considering state's law and order situation. All Tribal Rights Protection Forum Manipur appeals to extend date for election of Chairman ADC Chandel in view of MU agitations hindering election procedures. And Health Minister L. Jayanta Kumar assures to upgrade primary health center of Talui village to a community health center by this October.